Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode number 6 with Boyd the Metalloid, the show where we give them the axe. So what are we doing tonight? Tonight we're going to be doing a little tribute to our favorite Chinese takeout. What is Chinese takeout? Well, Lao mein. We're going to be doing some pork Lao mein with our noodles. We're going to be doing some chicken fried rice with carrots. We got some onions and bell peppers grated up there. We got some cabbage. Everybody's favorite, a little rib, St. Louis style, Oriental ribs there. So we went down to Lee's Grocery Market in Biloxi, Mississippi. A nice young girl there helped us pick out some stuff, and they're going to be on board with us, we hope. Bean sprouts, stir fry oil, cooking wine, hoisin sauce. So we got a lot of things tonight that we're going to be messing with. Of course, we're going to be using our Blackstone 22-inch flat top grill. We're going to be cooking our ribs here on our little bitty Weber. Always going to keep the Weber going on there with that. So get ready, kick back, sit back, and get ready for a wild ride tonight with the Iron Chef, Boyd the Metalloid. We're about to get started. We're going to take you through the stir frying process. So let's get started. Now, the research that I did said plenty of butter is the key. Now we're going to try to be respectful tonight. We certainly don't want to act like we are expert hibachi cooks, because we are not, and those guys do a lot of schooling and a lot of time there. So we're just going to put that butter on there. Right now is just the first step. We're going to crack the eggs. Put them on there. No shell. That's what I like about the flat top here. You can stay controlled and you can keep it neat. Stay controlled and keep it neat. That's the egg. I like the way you can play with it, because that's what I like to do, is make a lot of noise and play with it and move it around. And that's the fun part about it. Now, I got one side high and one side low here, so if it gets too hot on one side, we'll just move it over. The thing about those hibachi guys, they are experts with these two tools that I have in my hands. And it takes years and years and years to even be considered a hibachi chef. We'll get our egg off of there. So that was our egg. We're gonna set them aside. And this calls for a little oil. Now we got a little bit of stir fry oil. What I have cut up here is some carrot. Everybody knows about carrot. Put a little carrot in there. I'm gonna use about what I think I'll need for the amount of rice that I have. You see the rice right there on the pan. We're gonna do all the rice together, and we're gonna put the beef in last. This is a little bit of onion and green pepper. I pureed it. We're gonna put that in there because we want this for flavor. We'll put a few little dollops of that in there, and I'm just eyeing it up what I think will work. A little green scallion there. We'll put a little bit of that in there, give it some color. I got some cabbage. Most stir fry don't call for cabbage, but we cut it up. We'll put a little bit of it in there. Put that oil on there. That's a mixed oil. It's a little bit of sesame and canola. That's getting a good color. It's not dried out, still got a little moisture left to it there, so I'm pleased with that for now. We're gonna go ahead and get that off. So there's our eggs, there's our vegetables. Now this is some chicken. We're gonna put the whole thing on there. Now this is what I like. All I have is just the chicken on there. That's all I'm working with right now. With a little sesame seed oil. All right, you notice we had this on the low side over here, so let's take this and we're gonna move it over to the high side. This is how fun this is. Look at that, look at that. Ain't that fun? You just move that around there like that. Oh man, I love this thing. I'm gonna step out there a little bit there. I like the way that's going there. I'm gonna give that a little bit of, just a little dollop of soy on there, because that's the way I stir fry at home. It's gonna drain off, it's gonna give it a little smoke, it's gonna give it a little sear on that hot side right there. The other good thing about the Blackstone is everything drains to the back. So this is the chicken for the stir-fried rice. Now here's our pork, same as the chicken. So we're gonna dump them right in there. Look at that. All right, that chicken is coming along there. It's not far from being done. Fixing to do the old switcheroo. Move this pork on over to the hot side. We got some bean sprouts. We're gonna do some bean sprouts. We'll go ahead and just drop them right on there in the middle. See that? That's what that needed. Let that melt on there. We need a steam blast. Oh, it's hot tonight. We're gonna get this meat cooked down. The chicken is pretty much done. I'm just keeping it warm and crispy. The pork's gonna be done here in a second. It's on the hot side. We're gonna take it off, clean the grill off, and then we're gonna bring everything back together according to the recipe. So take 5, we're gonna get this done, get it off, and come back to the next phase. All right, this meat's done. We're gonna go ahead and get it off. Woo! How's that look, boys and girls? I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be painting a picture of deliciousness tonight. Okay, now the most critical part of the whole process of fried rice. Here's our fried rice. Now this is rice that we boiled. It's jasmine rice. I cooked it last night. Put some sesame oil on there. Now this is why I like to separate like that, because when it's time to put it on there, we just hit that. See how that goes on there flat like that? And that's how you want it. We're going to use this whole bag. Cool that grill down a little bit. We'll put our carrot on this side. So there you go. Take your time, work it in slow. All right, we're starting to get some color now. You know what it's time for, don't you? The old steam shot. Woo, woo, woo. Let's add some chicken and the egg. Piece of pork might have got off in there. We're gonna mix this all together because it's basically almost done. We're gonna mix it all together. I mean, there it is, cameraman. Get a look at it. It's on there. That don't look too bad for a first timer. Takeout. There it is. So we're gonna take it off and get it in the bowl, but it's done like they do. Man, that looks really good. It smells really good too. All right, gang, let's get started on the Lau Mein noodles. We got about a 1/4 cup of the sesame seed oil there. We're gonna throw them peppers on there. Now, cooking with the flat top there, you gotta stay fast. One thing it says about Lau Mein is a couple tips on how to keep up with the high-speed pace of cooking Lau Mein noodles on there. Now, we got the luxury of having a nice big flat top here tonight. What we just put on there was a couple teaspoons of ginger, some grated onion, and bell pepper that I pureed last night. Little green onion right on there, which could be referred to as a scallion. They call it a scallion. I'm gonna give that a little browning. I like to cook my vegetables down first on everything that I do. All right, let's get those noodles on there. We'll put another little bit of sesame seed oil on there. We're gonna pop those noodles on there. Get them broke apart there, get them broke apart there. That was one 10-ounce pack of noodles, Lau Mein noodles. Now we got those Lau Mein noodles at Lee's International Market. They look pretty simple to fix. We prepared them earlier. We need to break them up a little bit. Let's get our pork on there. We're gonna dump that on there. There's a little bit of egg residual left on there. We're gonna put them bean sprouts in there. A little bit of chicken got left over on there. All right, we just dumped everything that we had left. The meat, the carrots, the egg. I think we're getting close. We're gonna put a little soy sauce on there. I don't know if it's lo mein or Lau Mein. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans? All right, the Lau Mein is done. We're gonna take it off and put it in the bowl. All right, bro, man, here's the Lau Mein right here. Here's the Lau Mein. This is what everybody came for, was the ribs. We got a little basin sauce. We just need to get them on there and get them glazed. We took these, we cooked them, I put them in this pan, I cut them up, and I bake them in the oven a little bit. I put them at about 250 for about 45 minutes, then I turned them down to 185 and just let them cook because I didn't know how long it was going to be before we'd be cranking the show up tonight. Put a little extra red sauce in there. We got some basting sauce that we made, something that wasn't in the meat. This is hoisin sauce, soy sauce, a little ginger, a little honey, some brown sugar, and that's supposed to give it its caramelization, so we're gonna find out here soon. Now keep in mind, tonight's episode was tribute to Takeout. Hey, what's in Boyd's Pandora favorite list right now these days? Well, I'd have to say, you know, Buckethead's gonna always be in there, but we're going back a little old quicksand, some of those bands that kind of came out of that Bay Area thrash metal scene there. Maybe you could remember a band called Clutch. Maybe you can remember a band called Fuel. Maybe you can remember a band called... Come on, guys, help me out. Oh, that's right. Y'all were still shitting in your diapers back then. Hey, everybody, here we go. The final product here. Here's our red ribs right here. We got our Lao Mein noodles. We've got our chicken fried rice. It's Takeout United, so we're gonna get the boxes ready, send everybody home with a good midnight munchie. No midnight munchie tonight. We look forward to our series coming up. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out at BT Metalloid on Instagram. Check us out, Boyd the Metalloid on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks. See you next time. All right, everybody, here's taste time. We got our Lao Mein noodles on the left. Oh, that tastes just like, I have to say, that really is good. Now here's our chicken fried rice. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna get another bite of that. No, it's all mixed now. Oh no, it's all mixed. I have to say that's darn good. Now we got a little piece of rib here. That's why I like to cut them in little pieces like nuggets. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that, right off the bone. There you have it. Chinese takeout night. Oh, so good. Y'all ready to take out, boys? See y'all next week. Have a good time.